I'm muted in Discord. Hang on a second. Hello.
Hello, Noel. Good to be here.
Yeah.
On the show.
It's not even started yet. It's not started.
The Earl of Grey is at the ready, though.
Earl Grey. What kind? PG tips or?
These are Twinings.
Twinings. Anyone else have Twinings in the chat? I was talking to my grandma the other day. She doesn't like Yorkshire tea.
Yorkshire tea?
Yeah.
That's a proper brew.
I don't really like Yorkshire tea.
That's Sean Bean's favourite tea, isn't it?
Sean Bean can fuck off, can't he?
He can.
Hang on a second. I need to get it sorted in OBS. There you go.
I'm a PG tips man myself.
Oh, my grandma likes PG tips. That's her favourite. Yeah, that's her favourite PG tip. The little monkey. Yeah,
monkey.
The monkey. Lovely.
Okay.
Can I just ask? Can you see the video? Can you see my screen?
Live.
Yeah, can you see my screen?
You're all good.
It should be my desktop at the moment that you can see. Yeah,
I can
lovely.
see that.
Is the game... So you're going to watch it through that, right?
Yeah, through Discord, yeah.
Yeah, lovely. Streaming H, okay.
Streaming H.
Do you mind if I just call it Hoops?
Hoops is perfect, yeah.
Hoops is perfect. Hoops is your grandma, says Kay. I wish. No, I like my grandma. She's all right. Right, Hoops, hello. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Noel. How's it going?
It's going good, yeah, how are you?
Yeah, doing well.
Nice.
Chilling.
Why don't you start off by telling the audience a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm a PhD student here in Third Welsh City name. And other than that, I stream as well. But I stream largely masochistic things, like trying to complete games with a fight stick, which really should not be played with them.
Are you actually doing a PhD?
I am, yeah. I'm doing a PhD in literature.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that about you. See, we've all learnt something.
Something new every day, yeah. I'm working on the literature that's about technology, basically. So it's how authors write about technology and the past and that kind of thing.
That's really interesting, actually. That's quite good.
Yeah, I'm quite enjoying it.
One of the more interesting characters we've had on the show.
Oh,
no?
I don't know. I've got some tough competition, I think.
What? Space Jazz, who, when I asked him, can you tell us a bit about yourself, he just went, no.
No. Yeah, exactly. I don't think you could beat that somehow.
Yeah. Streaming Hoops, believe it or not, chat does stream. Go give them a follow. It's really nice. I think we've raided you before, actually, so a few of you might already be following.
Yeah, we did. I got a lovely little raid from Nightlights the other day as well. That was nice.
Oh, Nightlights. Friend of the stream, Nightlights, of course. I'm a bit worried Swiss will become Noel. I mean, Zach, I've already started wearing shirts with buttons and collars, which I never normally do. It's a very slow transformation, but it is. Soon I'll be wearing ones that have like little patterns on, and the colours will get brighter, and the hair will get longer.
The hair will get, yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you need to be in trouble then.
And I'll start going on about healing crystals and vibes and all of that.
Into healing crystals?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
He's into healing crystals. I think he tried to flog a machine that could cure cancer or something like that.
Right.
And
geode machine.
He told someone once that their cancer was caused by quote unquote bad vibes.
Can you imagine? Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah, Noel Evans is a little bit cancelled.
I'm getting some bad vibes from him, I think.
Yeah, he's into The Secret. I don't even know what that is, Jules, and I didn't ask. The man's a wrong, and yeah, he's weird. He's weird. I mean, anyone that hangs around with Mr. Blob is a freak, but...
True.
You know what I mean? Hoops, let's cut straight to the game, Chase. Let's cut straight to the chase on ITV1, starring...
You're not Noel anymore, are you?
No, I'm...
What's his face? Graham from Doctor Who. What's his name now?
I don't know his name. Is it Danny?
Oh, it's... I can't remember. It's Bradley Walsh, that's it.
Bradley Walsh, yeah, that's basically Danny. I'd actually like to be the chaser who married his cousin.
Oh, who's that? The Alabama.
That was Mark Labette.
Governor.
Mark Labette, yeah. Married his cousin.
It's
amazing.
They are divorced now, though, so it's... I was going to say it's okay, but it's not really, is it? You got divorced to your cousin. How bad the marriage do you have to be?
Bad,
Goodness me. Hoops, have you played Deal or No Deal before?
I have. It was a very long time ago. We used to do it in maths in my
Really?
secondary school. There was like a maths version.
We used to do something like that, yeah.
You had to like complete the maths question in order to open the box or something.
Imagine if that was the actual show. It was like that.
Can you imagine? Yeah, it would be like a mix of Are You Smarter Than a 10-year-old and Deal or No Deal, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Hoops, in this very special edition of Deal or No Deal, you get to... Sorry, my arm hurts. I woke up and I got a... what's it called? Cramp in my arm. Upper arm. Absolutely killed. You know when you get a Charlie horse in your calf?
Yeah,
it was like that with my arm. I've never had it in my arm before. Absolute agony.
Sometimes I wake up because I'm like lying on my arm and then it just like feels like it's fallen off. You know what I mean? It takes
yeah.
10 minutes
that gets better after. Yeah.
Healing.
But this is like, you know, when you get like excruciating pain for like a minute non-stop. It's awful. Awful business. It's because I don't drink enough water. That's actually why. He's now in a poly relationship with his ex-wife's cousin. Fantastic news,
Wow.
Kay. Fantastic news for everyone involved in whatever that is. I would call it a shit show, but I don't think that really covers it.
Not at all.
Not at all. Hoops, you can pick up a box from number 1 to number 22.
Right, yeah, I've got to say, I like this little... It looks like a PlayStation 1 render of Noel Edmonds, doesn't it?
Fantastic.
I mean, I was playing the PlayStation 1 horror demo discs. I'm starting to worry it's going to turn into something like that.
It may do.
A bit Twilight Zone.
It may do. This game actually came out in 2007, so if anything, it'd be PS2, arguably PS3.
Right.
So
Loving that. Love that.
yeah, fantastic.
Right,
You got a box in mind, a particular number that you're drawn to?
I'll go for number 19, I think.
Number 19, absolutely. 19, you sure?
Yes. Go for it.
Here is your box.
There's your box. Let's hope it can change. It can. What did he say? Let's hope it contains a life-changing sum of money. As all of the contestants suddenly fade into existence.
Jesus Christ, this is one of the PlayStation 1 horror demo discs, isn't it?
Yeah, it's truly atrocious.
100 million eyes on me.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question, Hoops?
You can indeed.
Just a quick one. If you were to win the £250,000 today, what would you spend it on?
Ooh, probably pay off my loans to begin with. I've got
What-
at least 100 grand of student loans. I think.
Oh,
something like that.
I was going to say, what loans have
Pretty
you
bad.
got? Yeah.
Because obviously I did a BA and then I did a masters and now I'm doing the PhD and they're all
Bloody
government
hell.
loans, so
Goodness me.
they're adding
England, eh?
interest as well. It's all racking up, I know. Doesn't seem as bad as the American student loans. system.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're talking about something and you go, oh, it could be worse, you could be American, then I don't think that's much of a saving grace.
Second rung of the ladder, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, it's bad, isn't it? Hello, Matt. By the way, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. If his ex-wife is his cousin, is his ex-wife's cousin him?
Wait.
If his ex-wife is his cousin, I would imagine so. Yeah, because you just reversed it, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, of course it is. If his ex-wife is his cousin, they're both cousins. Yeah. It's a strange situation. Hello, Matt. We were talking about Mark Labette, who was married to his cousin, but they've since separated. Wonderful, isn't it? Wonderful news for everyone involved. Hoops. How about we get started and we pick a first box? I can go up here to see the board if you want to do that. I can also go left if you want me to pick a box on the left, or right if you want to pick a box on the right. You just let me know and I will duly
I
obliged.
think I'm going to systematically get rid of the most horrific-looking individuals here.
That's,
to be honest.
Well, I mean, they're all
one of them just
horrific looking.
nodded at me. That was awful.
Yeah, they do that.
One guy just nodded at me.
They nod, they twitch, they pick their nose, they scratch their head. It's weird.
I'm doing all those things at once. Right. I'll go for Fred from Scooby-Doo.
Fred from Scooby-Doo, number 13. Absolutely. Fred, good morning. Welcome to the show. Fred, who, if anyone doesn't know, Fred Jones, who used to be in the hit 60s sitcom Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Where Are You? And then also starred in a band in the early 70s, Scooby-Doos. He was the bassist. So,
there you go.
Fred, why don't you slap open number 13 and hit us with a blue one? Eh, Mr. Blue Sky? I'm trying to think of a song. Songs with blue in the title, anyone?
I'm blue.
I'm blue.
There you go.
That's it, isn't it? Yeah, that's all you did. Box number 13, please, Fred.
Unlucky for some.
I had a friend who had that song. He thought, you know, he goes, I'm blue, dabu dee dabu die. My friend, he always thought it said, I'm blue, if I was green, I would die. Oh. Well, that was good, isn't it?
Oh.
Good start.
Well, it's a lovely story, Hoops.
I should have trusted in Fred.
We've had how many episodes of this have we had? Is this the 9th episode? 8th episode? 9th? We've had 3 contestants, I think, start with 250k on the first box. Is that the 3rd one? I think K got 250. Welcome to the 250k club. I can't believe that.
Get a badge.
I can't believe that's very weird. Wow.
What are you doing to me, Noel?
I mean, if you still at the 100k, you can pay off those loans, but anything other than that, and yeah, onwards and upwards, I guess. Can't get any worse than that, thankfully.
True.
So look at it that way.
Go, but up.
Yeah, or down technically.
Or down, yeah.
Down monetary wise. Where are we going? Second box. What are we thinking?
I think I'm going to go for number 4 because the granny was like.
Number 4, absolutely. This
nodding
is.
at me. Oh, she's doing it again.
This is Angie. She's wearing a purple shirt. She was named after the Rolling Stones song. Although that came out in 1960 something, didn't it? So that would only make her.
Worrying, wouldn't it?
She's had a tough paper round. What year did Angie come out? Rolling Stones, anyone know? Late 60s, early 70s? 1971 or something, possibly? 1968? 1967, thank you, Leopard. Is that just a guess, or have you actually... Thank you. 1967, so she would be 54. Wow. I mean, she doesn't dye her hair. Oh, you made that up? No, money down. Anyway, she's in her 50s. She's in her 50s. She doesn't dye her hair. That's a fun fact about her.
She's looking pretty adjective for her age.
Yeah. Adjective, did you say? Sorry.
Yeah, because I couldn't say if it was good or bad. So she's just.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, I thought you were using a fancy PhD word. I didn't know then.
Oh no.
Box number 4, Angie. Come on.
Box number 4. 100,000
Oh, good.
pounds. We didn't want
It's going
that to
well
happen.
so far. Is that the second highest? Oh, get it as well. Oh no.
Choose a box to open.
I just tabbed out to look at your stream. I can see your face there. Eyes wide open. Silence speaks volumes.
Wow.
Can I get the 1p, please?
Well, let's hope so. Who do you think has the 1p?
Knowing my luck, it's in the bloody box on the front, isn't it?
Well, you might get a swap. You never know.
That's true.
Calico says it's a 1 in 462 chance that happened.
Nice.
Goodness me, thank you for that stat, Calico. I
That's
like
lucky.
that. Yeah, I like.
Lucky as the case may be. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, equally, a 1 in 462 chance. You got the 1p followed by the 10p. So.
True.
Wow.
I watched a scene from the American Deal or No Deal where it was a bunch of people shouting at because it was the last box and there was like $5 or $250,000 or whatever.
Yeah.
And the guy's wife was like, "Oh no, you shouldn't take the offer from the banker because it was quite a substantial amount."
Well, probably in the
everyone else
middle.
was telling him to take it, and he didn't, and he ended up with $5. So, could be worse.
$5 more than they came in with, I guess.
Well, that probably
A
was the
one,
bus ticket
a
there,
one,
wasn't it?
yeah, a 1 to 3 chance. Says Jules. I was thinking about that, Jules. I didn't quite understand that. Even after we stopped the stream, I still was thinking about it. Hoops, where we going? Box number 3.
Oh, I don't know.
Want to go left? Want to go right?
Again? Let's go to the right again.
1 to 22 are your numbers.
Let's go for number 7. He just twitched.
Box number 7. This is
I feel like we're
Andre.
playing red light, green light with him.
Yeah. Andre, he is a ballroom dancer. And he's wearing a striking red shirt. I mean, if this is 75,000,
I'll be off.
you'll be off.
Nah, just
I mean, it's got to be.
a red shirt, wouldn't it?
It's got to be a low one now, surely, Andre. Box number 7, please.
Open box 7. 100.
There we go. That's better. Oh
Back.
god, the way they all light up is horrifying.
Yeah,
I haven't
it's.
got any sound on my side either, so it's literally just like.
You don't need a sound, trust me. 1p, 10p. I love listening to you talk, Swiss. It's so lovely. Thank you, Kay. I like that. Thanks. 150.
150.
When have I ever said 150? Jules, there's no 150 value in this.
That's right.
Yeah, I want to know the answer to that. In the meantime, Hoops, let's go for the 4th box.
Right away. Let's go for number 18.
It's about 18. Okay. Oh, 250? That makes more sense. You you just admitted to 250. Why do you want to do a deal or no deal ASMR? 250. How about that? Number 18, this is Puddles. She
Puddles.
is currently working in a restaurant.
Oh, lovely. I worked at a bar.
Not quite the same thing, but sure.
I mean, it was half a bar, half a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Hybrid.
It's like someone. It's like me going, this person works in an office, and then someone goes, "Oh, I used to work in a swimming pool."
I mean, it's still hospitality, isn't it? It's the same
Yeah,
industry.
it is. Yeah. Currently working in a restaurant, but the restaurant is Little Chef, so make of that what you will. Box number 18, please, Puddles.
Box 18, please.
I haven't been to a Little Chef in years. It was always like mixed with McDonald's.
Yeah,
Like drive-through places, wasn't it?
yeah.
That's some good news.
£1.
Where are you going
I
next?
can't do it ASMR 1p. I will do it when it turns up, K, but I'll do it ASMR £1 if you want. £1. £1. £1. £1. Okay. We've opened up 4 boxes so far, Hoops. There's one more for the end of this round.
Oh.
Where are we looking at?
Well, I got to even it out, so I think we'll go to left again.
Do you still get Little Chef, says
There's 2 on
K.
each side, isn't there?
K,
Does
I
Little
think...
Chef still exist?
Yeah, I think it does. It's just terrible.
Oh, okay. I thought it was always terrible.
Well, it was, but then Heston came in and tried to improve it, and it was still terrible, so... I think you do. I've never been to one. I think Tall Nerd... is it Leopard said he'd been to one, or Tall Nerd maybe as well. Sorry, Hoops. Who are you looking at?
Well, in the quest for the 1p, we'll go for 1.
Box number 1, 1p. This is... I don't think he's got a name. We don't think we've given him a name. He used to be in a boy band in the 90s.
Who didn't used to be in a boy band in the 90s?
Well, that's true, yeah. He used to be in a boy band in the 90s, and he's never given up the haircuts because he's never given up the dream of returning back. So, let's hope...
H from Steps. Almost.
It's yeah. Let's hope he was in blue.
I hope so too.
Yep. Box number 1, please.
Open box number
75 grand, here we go.
£50.
Oh, it was in blue.
He was in blue. I mean, you've recovered from the start, but
Yeah,
that's
it's
it.
looking a bit more even now, isn't it?
Well, you take out the top 2, and I mean,
Hello, banker.
Could always be worse.
it could be worse. You're right. Well, the offer that the banker has given you, Hoops, your first offer
Here
is
the banker.
£3,900. How are you feeling?
Ready for the question.
What are my options here? I forget.
So your options here are you can deal and walk away with £3,900, or you can no deal and walk away with an unknown sum of money between the amounts of 1p and £75,000.
Well, I'll know these.
Okay, I have to ask you the question first, though. Sorry.
Go for it.
Okay. I feel like the dynamic here is a bit off. Go for it. You're the one who's supposed to say, "I'm ready for the question, please, Noel."
I'm ready for the question, please, Noel. My
Okay.
apologies.
That's quite all right. It was better than Space Jazz, who was just going, "Yeah, no deal, no deal." Streaming Hoops. Your first offer of the day is £3,900. Deal or no deal?
Noel deal.
No deal. Very good. Not the first to make that joke, and hopefully not the last.
Choose a
course.
box to open.
Fantastic stuff. Fantastic play of words. Round 2, you pick 3 boxes from each round from now on.
Okie dokie.
Where are you thinking of looking?
Ooh. What's the numbers on my right again?
Numbers on your right are
Numbers in the way. There
17,
you go.
14, 22, 5, 23, and 11.
Oh, see, I want to keep 17 because I love the hair. So, let's go for 14. He's not got any.
Box number 14. He has got hair on the back.
Has
I
he?
should add, yeah.
Oh, all right.
A little bit. This is Roger Prodlington. He owns a zoo, and he's had some big numbers in the past. He's also had some very small numbers in the past. I think he's had 100k a couple of times. I think he's had the penny at one point, or at least 10 pence, or possibly a pound as well.
1p.
You could say 1p, yeah, you could.
Does he have red pandas in his zoo?
No, they died.
Oh, no.
No, he has a big train,
Trains
though.
are still running.
He has
Yeah.
a big train, yeah. Roger. Yeah? Open up box number 14, please. Okay. Good luck, mate. It's been a tough first round. Let's hope it's an all blue one this time.
What's in 14? £10,000.
I could be worse. I'll take that. It's
Hoops,
fine.
Hoopsy certainly could be worse. That's what I call the last of the good ones. That's on the cusp, I think. That's when you...
You think?
Yeah, anything more than that, and you're looking at pretty substantial losses. I think.
He is.
I
He's
think.
down my face.
I think 10 is your cusp between. I think 5's good, 15's not. Basically.
Right.
So
I'm in a sort of liminal state right now.
yeah. Of course, I wouldn't expect anything else.
We'll go for number 15 next.
Gonna go for
please.
number 15. This is Tree, who is just short for Treacle, and she has a 24-month driving ban for vehicular manslaughter.
Oh, okay then.
So let's hope she can't.
people.
Let's hope she doesn't drive us to the 75,000, because she'll probably crash along the way and murder 2 people. But I shouldn't say murder, that's a legal term. Kill 2 people.
That's the one.
Treacle, can you open up box number 15, please?
Box number 15. £1,000.
That's fine. Cool. It's still red, but
I agree. That's fine. Your 1, your 3, and your 5 are fine.
it's on the cusp as well.
You don't want to be. You don't want to be winning 1 or 3 or 5 grand. You want to be winning more than that, really.
Yeah, 100%.
Noel says you've got the red mist. You've had 1 and 10 in this round. Box number 3. Where are we going? Let's hope we can get a blue this time.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I
Well,
quite like
Noel's
red
fingers
this
pointing
time.
at his knob, but yeah,
It's the phone.
same thing. His phone is the knob. That's what he
Let's
calls
not
it.
answer it.
Yeah, he says, "Can you answer the phone? Can you answer the phone, please?" The banker's here.
Right. We'll head to the left again, I think.
Okie dokie. We're showing this post watershed, by the way.
We'll drop number 2. Oh, good.
We're dropping number 2, of course. Harry, welcome in. How are you doing? Loving how normal everyone looks and moves. It's really like you're there, isn't it?
Oh, hello, Harry. How's it going?
It is just like you're there. It's fantastic stuff, isn't it? Number 2, for the life of me, I cannot remember her name. It wasn't Sally. Was it Sarah? Was it? No, it was Sally, wasn't it? Was it Sally? Leopard, you named this one. They had a stupid name, and it was called like. No, Leopard, you named it like 3 days ago, and I can't remember what it was now. We're just waiting on Leopard to.
Come on, Leopard.
Noel Banker fan fiction. I'd love that. Enormous. No, I'm not saying that, Leopard. I just got that in time.
I almost said that myself.
Yeah. Norma.
Norma.
Carly Worley. Norma, can you open up box number 2, please? And someone escort Leopard out of the studio. Thank you.
Open box 2. £10.
There we go. That's fine.
£10.
That used to be my pocket money every other week.
I used to get £5 a month.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow. I'll tell you what I saw. I saw
Single mom.
There was a young couple. They were both pretty young. They went to have bubble tea together. I was like, I couldn't afford bubble tea when I was their age.
Was it Sophie and Jules? Oh, were they like 10?
Yeah, they were pretty young.
£4,900.
They spent all their pocket money on bubble tea.
Player 1, are you ready for the question?
I was spending my pocket money on fucking, I think it was Family Guy box sets. I'm really embarrassed to say that, but yeah.
That is embarrassing.
That is super embarrassing. It was a mix. I'd swap from Family Guy to like an anime box set or something. Very bizarre
Yeah.
spending habits.
Well, that's fine. We were kids. I used to like Crazy Frog, so it's fine.
Oh, me too. I used to do an impression of Crazy Frog. I can't do it now though.
You can't do it now. It's such a shame. That's a real shame.
Okay.
Hoops, you've been offered £4,900. What are your feelings? What are your thoughts?
I think I'm ready for the question.
I think you're ready for the question straight away. Absolutely. Hoops,
Deal or no deal?
you've been offered £4,900 by the banker. Deal or no deal?
As they say in New York, no dice.
No dice. Dice or no dice?
Okay, let's open some more
Fantastic
boxes.
stuff.
We know what we don't want to see.
Jules still spends all her pocket money on bubble tea. Very good.
Very nice.
Very nice. Round
What bubble tea do you go
3. What bubble tea do you go for, Jules? Round 3, Hoops. Where are we looking to go?
I've been on the left a lot. I've been getting a lot of blues, so maybe I'll just swing to the left again.
The Booby had this idea, and I think of all the boxes on the left, I think all of them, but possibly 2 of them were blue, and I think the 2 red ones were 3 and 5,000.
Oh.
So they did remarkably well. I don't know if that will pay off twice.
Okay, I'm going to go for Disgraced Child Star number 16.
Number 16 is Phil Collins.
Oh, of
Or
course.
Ken Griffey. It's Phil Collins / Ken Griffey Jr. / Harry Hill.
Oh, he does look like Harry Hill, doesn't he?
Yeah, a bald man with glasses.
I'll be ready
He'd
to
look like
fight
my
it.
old work coach if my old work coach wore glasses.
The Not the one that told you to take some shifts at McDonald's, I hope.
No, that's the same one. Yeah,
Oh,
him.
lovely.
So why don't you, number 16? Number 16, why don't you hold up a box that is the same amount of money that I will be getting off you from now on, plus a penny. Here we go.
Box 60.
If it's 1p, that would be...
10.
Oh, there it is, 10p!
We're looking for.
That's a very good one. 10p, 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 10p.
10p.
Lovely. £5 for Nesquik and tapioca. Ooh. Nesquik's
That's what
nice.
you get for being late when your bus didn't arrive.
Yeah.
10p.
10p, yeah. Very good. Look at the board now. I think that board's looking a lot better.
Oh yeah, we're chilling now.
So where are we going to go next?
We'll head to the right this time.
I'm going to head to the right. Swing over
Or a
here.
curveball. Strike for number 3.
We're going to strike for number 3. Lady Die. Number 3.
Let's
Lady
hope
Die. Lady Die. Let's hope what? Sorry.
Let's hope this isn't a car crash. This is post watershed, you know.
You've got to be a little bit more tactful than that, mate. Come on. Box number 3, please, Lady Di.
Let's open box number 3. 15,000.
Oh, I deserve that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The People's Princess as well.
National treasure.
One more box before the next offer.
I'm in Wales as well. She's the Princess of Wales, isn't she? Oh.
Well, was.
I said was, didn't I?
I think you said is, but I might have misheard.
Well, now it's Kristen Stewart. Now she's Kristen Stewart, isn't she?
What does that
The
mean?
new film. There's a film. Kristen Stewart's playing Lady Diana.
Oh, I don't keep up with the news.
Yeah, it's I've seen the trailer. It looks awful.
Oh, of course. Lovely. The third box of the round is coming up in a second. Hoops. Where's it going to be? Which one?
Ooh, well, I mean, again, the right-hand side is not being nice to me, so we'll go left again.
We'll go left again. Absolutely. We've got quite a few boxes left on the left.
Do.
That's all of them there. We've got 8, 12, 10, 21, 9, and 6.
I'll go for number 8, please.
Number 8. This is Kelsey Grammer. He is from Seattle, Washington. Oh, for God's sake, Fraser, Niles. Oh, for God's sake, Kelsey. Let's hope it's a blue.
What's
for
in
God's sake.
box 8? Let's keep it blue.
Yeah, good that.
£5,000.
£5,000.
That's all right. That's all right.
That's yeah. I think that's all right. That's one of the orange ones.
Oh, the 75k is still standing, so...
Kay says, at my joint birthday party, I made everyone shut up so I could stand up and read the Lady Di poem. I hope people were moved by it.
Hello, banker. Yeah.
I hope so too.
Yeah. Hoops, the bank has offered you a grand total of £5,900. So each time it's gone up by 1,000 so far. How are you feeling? Immediate thoughts?
Question time, I think.
You already question time?
Let's go. Question time.
Fair enough. Question time is on BBC 2. This is Channel 4, but that's
I'll
fine.
switch over. That's all right.
Deal
Streaming Hoops. £5,900. Deal or no deal?
Deal.
Sorry, deal.
No deal. No. I saw my Discord thing. It popped up saying that like the no wasn't.
This is why I double check with people when they say deal.
No deal. That's
Because
the one.
that did come through as deal. No, you've got to enunciate. No deal. Right into the mic. No deal. Okay, no deal.
No deal.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's open some boxes.
Ooh.
Choose a box to open.
He keeps objecting when I call her our die. He keeps saying she's my die, not his.
Our die.
Why is that, Kay? As I say in New York, no dies. Very good, Leopard.
Oh,
That's
very nice.
fantastic. Lovely work from Leopard there. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Hoops, we're on to round 4 now.
Lovely.
How are we feeling?
Speeding by, I don't know.
Yeah, I started late, didn't I?
I'm looking at the board, and it's still not too bad, I don't think. And I'm glad there's no maths in this particular.
You got 4 big ones up there. 3 of your
know.
power 5 left still. 4 of your power 6.
Bad. Alright, I think we'll head to the right-hand side again.
Okie dokie.
I'm feeling unlucky again.
Here we go. Box 17, we've got box 22, we've got box number 5, box number 20, and box number 11.
Let's go for number 5, please.
Let's go for box number 5, please. I, for the life of me, cannot remember this man's name. It's not Neil, because that's the other guy.
Neil.
Neil or no Neil? No Neil. It's not Neil. I can't remember this person's name. Box number 5. Let's just get it over with, mate. Come on. It's a penny.
Open box 5, please.
P.
35.
That's not 1p. See, I told you, the right-hand side is just full of the reds.
See.
Yeah.
Choose your next box.
Nightmare.
Jan doesn't care for the People's Princess. I'd like to get Jan on this show, Kay. And grill him about that.
Controversial opinions.
Very nice. Hoops. Second box of the round.
I'm gonna swing to the left again.
Yeah, swing over to the left.
Right.
Okay, these are your boxes left on the left.
I'll go for box number 6, please, Noel.
Box number 6, this is Marcus. He is from Chipping Norton, and in his spare time, he likes to sing in the shower.
Very nice. Very nice.
Lovely, lovely bloke, Marcus. Lovely bloke. Marcus, can you open up box number 6, please? I certainly can. Good luck, Hoops. Look, there's a lot.
Voice.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I love to sing. You know, rabbit, 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 rabbit,
Oh, yeah.
rabbit, 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 rabbit. That one. That one's good. Yeah, that one's good. That. And you know, ones like that. Anyway, there's 6 blues left. Let's hope it's one of them. Chances are it is. Nope.
Open box number 6. £5.
£5.
That's a very good one. Fortunately, he's meant to work 9 till 5. Horrible. Okay, horrible.
One
Horrible.
more box before the next offer.
Hoops.
I was in. There was a musical. There's a Dolly Parton musical called 9 to 5. I used to do a fair bit of musical theatre. I was in.
Oh,
I was in
really?
a production of 9 to 5.
You strike me as someone who likes doing theatre things. I don't know why I get that impression from you. I know a few people from sort of high school that went on to do sort of theatre things, and I get a similar sort of vibe from you.
That's funny because I actually did want to be an actor back in the day.
Yeah, interesting.
But I moved my career course to something a little bit more believable, I suppose.
Well,
in a way.
yeah.
I still enjoy acting and singing and stuff.
Of course, yeah.
I'm trying to be a lecturer these days. That's my
goal. Yeah, I think you'd be a good lecturer.
Yeah, it's part of the performative side of me, I suppose.
Yeah. Harry says, saw 9 to 5 for free and wanted my money back.
Nice.
Scathing review from Harry there.
It's not the best musical.
No, clearly. Hoops, where are we heading to next?
We'll stick with the left, I think.
We'll stick with the left.
I'm getting very lucky on the left.
There's 4 boxes left. There's 12, there's 10, there's 21, and there's 9.
Pass the boxes on the left-hand side. I'll go for number 12, please.
I'm going to go for number 12. This is Sally. She is a bus driver. And this is the moment of the show when the contestant will make a bus-related pun about the contents of the box. I think we had think Sophie said something about the ticket to success.
Oh, very nice.
Tall Nerd said, let's hope she drives us to victory. Space Jazz came up with a rather strenuous, let's hope the number isn't a double-decker.
Very nice.
Not entirely sure what that means, but that's fine. Have you got anything you'd like to say to Sally?
Let's hope we don't go bust.
Oh, I like that.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's a little that's a little twist on it. I quite like that.
It's okay. I was a bit on the spot. I wasn't sure if that was going to work, but
no, it does. It does. Yeah, I would accept that absolutely. Sally, box
Jamie
number 12,
loved it.
please. Yeah, Jamie loved it.
Box 12, please. £50,000.
Oh,
We didn't
dear.
want that to happen.
That's it. I'm going round the bend.
Strange things happen when you're going round the twist. Remember that?
Yeah, there's a skeleton on the dunny. Episode 1.
Lovely stuff. Hello, Siam Cat, by the way. Welcome in. I hear Iron helps us play. It certainly does. Thank you for reading the rules, Siam. I hope you're doing well. Hoops, you've been offered £3,800.
It's gone down, hasn't it?
It has gone down by £2,100. This is your lowest offer yet. You did get a couple of big ones that time. We can do a sweep if you wish of the contestants, who will give you an opinion of whether they think you should deal or no deal. If you so desire, you just ask for that at any point.
Right, yeah. I think I'm just ready for the question.
You think you're just ready for the question? Wow. Streaming hoops, straight to the point hoops. £3,800.
Or no deal.
Deal or no deal?
No deal, no.
No deal. And now things get very interesting. That is one heck of a board.
It's getting risky-bisky, isn't it?
It is. The 1p is still there. The 50p is still there.
No, in my luck, I'm going to go home with the 1p. That's
Well,
all right.
you'd be the first. Where are we going?
Second in Division 2, so I'll take that.
Where are we looking? This is
Go
round
to the
5.
right again. Let's go. Let's go to the
Swing
right. I'm gonna find
over
that
to the
1p.
right. Here we go. 17, 22, 20, and 11.
On the quest for that 1p.
Quest for
Number
that
11,
1p.
he's got a little smile.
Number 11, this is Alan. He is a plumber. He is from Manchester, and he loves Oasis. But don't let me tell you that. He can tell you himself. Alright, I'm Alan. I love Oasis. Yeah. Alright, I'm from Greater Manchester.
What's your favourite Oasis album, Alan?
I love that one where he's wearing big coat on the front cover.
Which one's that then?
That's the Oasis greatest hits. You know, yeah, that one. Yeah, it's good one. That, yeah, good one. Yeah, anyway, I've wore a blue shirt today because I hope that it's gonna be good luck. Get you a blue box. All right. Yeah.
Oh, I like that, Alan.
All right. Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
Really appreciate that.
All right. Yeah. Nice one. All right. Here we go then. Box 11.
Box 11. Let's take a look.
Oh,
£250.
thanks, Alan. His shirt did it.
His shirt did it.
It blends in, doesn't it?
It does. It certainly does.
Choose your next box.
Box number 2 of the round. Let's try and get an all blue round, shall we?
Oh, that would be
An all
nice,
blue
wouldn't it?
round puts us in a fantastic position.
I'm going to go to the right again.
Okie dokie. I'm going to swing over to the right hand side. There are 3 boxes left.
Number 17's got a blue shirt. So
I
I'm
would
feeling
say,
that.
well, it's bluey green.
Bluish.
It's bluish. It is bluish. Is
Go
it?
for the bleen shirt.
The bleen shirt, yes, also known as turquoise or aquamarine, teal, anything around that. Box number 17, she doesn't have a name. Or she does and I've forgotten it. Box number 17, let's just open it. Because I can't be bothered
Box number
to do a voice.
50p.
There we go. Yes. Beautiful.
Oh, look at this board now.
Let's go.
You get another blue now, and we're in a very, very good
Where
place.
are you going next?
Where are we going to go?
In the money now, aren't we? Right.
Hmm.
We'll go to the left.
Oh, the left-hand side. We've got 10, 21, and 9.
I'm going to go for number 21, please.
Number 21, of course.
She looks quite upmarket, but...
She is quite
maybe
upmarket. She
she's-
buys her clothes from the Harry Hill shop, by the looks of that collar.
Very much so.
Um,
Next to the Gap on the corner.
yeah. Does Gap
Which corner? Every corner.
Does Gap still exist?
I think so, yeah.
Didn't know that.
I've got quite an interesting story about clothing shops in the UK, actually. When I was little, you know French Connection?
I do.
You know, it used to be called FC UK.
I do.
Remember I was out shoe shopping, and we were opposite an FC UK. And outside the window, you could just see the logo of it. And obviously, I was quite young. And I turned to my mum and said, "Mum, what's the fuck shop?"
For cook. I like that. I remember when I was walking home from school once, and we walked past a house who had a cardboard cutout of Homer Simpson, and it was a speech bubble coming out of it, and it said, honk if you're horny. And I remember saying to my mum, what does that mean? I always used to say it every time we went past. I was about 6 or 7. I used to say it every time we went past. Until one day I went, what does that mean? She went, stop saying that. I went, oh, okay. I never said it again. I think that cardboard cutout might still be there. I wonder if I can find that on Google Street View. I might try and do that.
Meet the parents, doesn't it?
Possibly. I don't. It was Homer Simpson. It's a picture of Homer Simpson. 10 is a blue shirt. That is correct,
Yeah,
Mouse.
our faces does have a point.
Well, we've locked into box number 21.
I am locked into 21. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see what's in box 21. 70.
There it goes. Oh, dearie me.
I mean, you said the left was helping you out. I don't think we've had a blue on the left for a long time.
Have we not?
I don't think so.
Caused some damage with that round, but there's
Okay.
still big money to play for.
I
We got
kind
the phone ringing.
The phone is ringing. I want to find that. I can't minimize out the game because you won't be able to see it. You'll have to give me a minute.
That's all right. I can look at the stream. I can tab out. It's a little bit behind, but
Okay.
still on for the 1p.
Well,
That's right,
I think it
Murphy.
just ends up being a still. It just ends up being a still image. So even that doesn't work. It freezes. £2,100 hoops. This is the part of the show when the contestant will give us a sob story of sorts to help us, root for them. So if you've got a story that you'd like to share with us,
Well, I'm out of Earl Grey.
yeah,
I'm out of smoothie. Basically, liquids are a no-go right now.
liquids are a no-go right now. You're dehydrated. You're dying
That's
of
the one.
thirst.
That's it. I'm parched.
The audience, Hoops is dying of thirst.
I need to afford a glass of water from somewhere, you know.
And would
What
you
if you
get that
won't
with
get it?
£2,100?
I would, but that's not enough, is it? I want 20-carat gold cup of tea. That makes sense. Sure.
Jamie says, have a LaCroix.
A La Croix. Oh, that's like a thingy, isn't it? An iced tea in a can. They're pretty pricey.
£2,100 pricey?
This
Or
might be more than that.
Leopard used to hide in the clothing rails at clothes shops and steam the little numbered cubes. Sorry, steel, I would imagine that says. They were on top of the coat hangers and any elastic bands on the floor, and also any interesting bits of metal or plastic. Leopard, I assume you just do that now.
Is leopard a magpie?
Leopard,
He's just sitting at home now going, shiny smooth.
those little cubes, you can't get them off the hangers. I don't know how you do that because they're like, where we are anyway, they're like quite difficult to get off.
You've not got the right amount of determination, I don't think. Leopard's got more determination.
Oh, you just could sometimes. It wasn't 100% success rate. I see.
Right.
I see. That makes sense. Okay.
You have to snap the hook off.
Yeah. I'm going to try and find this honk if you're horny thing, because I'm really interested to see if it's still there. Right, let's try and find it. Now, you can see
As a
this.
breeded mammal would say, go for it.
You can see this, Hoops. The chat can't. Which is okay. You don't... It would be around... where would it be, actually? That's... It would be
We're
this...
down the docks right now.
I believe... Oh, why can't you go to that place? It stops. Can you not... It's one of the... It's that house there.
Hidden Street. I wrote a horror story once which was called My House Is Not on Google Maps.
My house is not on Google Maps.
Isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh.
Hang on. Let me show you this, chat. I can't get there because they haven't taken a picture here, which is that house there. It's either that house or it's that house. I can't remember. One of those houses. Unless it's got it from like 2012. Well, there's a speed bump there now. No, you can't.
We time
It's in one of these windows, but you can't. Whoa. Oh, that's help. That's Street View 29. It's not there anymore. I think it was in that window there. Anyway, how are you feeling about the offer, Hoops? Do you want to do a sweep? Do you want the question? Do you want
It's
to?
a bit naff, isn't it? I mean, I suppose the 1p is still there, so I guess that's why. But
Yeah, it will be why. You get rid of that.
it's been a bit of a knob, I think, the banker. I think I'm ready for the question.
Think you're ready for the question? Okay.
Might be.
Your lowest offer yet? Streaming Hoops.
Deal or no deal?
£2,100. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
He said no deal.
You seem very confident.
What's the highest that someone's
Let's open
won
some
so far?
boxes.
£100,000. Goodbye, Jamie. £100,000.
Oh, that's not happening.
No, it's not. You're right.
No. Come second, maybe.
Possibly. I think second is Bark with 11,000.
Oof.
There's been about a 4,000, I think, a couple of 3,000s, and then
Okay.
I think there was a £50 and then a 50 pence.
Very nice.
Where are we heading?
Straight for the bottom. Go to the left.
Well,
No, right, actually. Sod it. Yeah, you were right. The left's being mean to me now.
yeah. Oh, okay, here we go. We've got 22 and 20.
I'll go for number 20, please, Noel.
Number 20, this is Lauren, and according to Leopard, she is the only gay person on the show. I have no...
Vaguely inclusive, at least, you know.
I have no evidence to back that up. At all. I've not vetted them. Leopard apparently has. I
I
haven't.
see.
Box number 20, please, Lauren. Let's hope it's the penny, eh?
What's in box 20? £750.
It could be. Yeah, that's alright. I suppose it's still a blue, isn't it?
Yep. She told me, says Leopard, but how would she know?
Where are you going next?
What do we know? Would she know?
How would she know if she was the only gay person on the show?
Oh, that's a good point.
Look at the board. 1p.
This could be very good.
£500. £20,000 and £3,000. How would she... No, Leopard, how would she know everyone else is gay? Or straight, for that matter. Hoops, where are we heading?
Stick to the right, I think.
Okay, there's one box left on the right. It's box number 22.
There it is.
You want that one?
That's the one. She
Okay.
blends in with the background.
She
Looks
does.
a lot like she's headless.
She is Sabrina. She is a teenage witch.
I was about to ask.
And in her spare time, she is an adult witch.
Oh.
Which number will be in box number 22, though?
Which witch is which?
Yep.
Open box 22. One.
There's the 1p.
That's what we were looking for.
I got the 1p. Hey. Oi, Swiss.
Could this be an all
Swiss.
blue round? Choose
Yes.
a box to open.
It's the 1p.
Oh, 1p. Oh, 1p. 1p. 1p, 1p. 1p, 1p.
Very nice.
1p, lovely stuff. 1p, 1p, 1p.
1p.
1p! Right.
Right.
Now then, all of a sudden, if you don't get the 20,000 in this box, there's a 2 in 3 chance you won't get the 20,000. If you don't get the 20,000, we are in for a treat.
The turns have tabled, haven't they?
They truly have. They've tabled so much. It's an actual money game now, says Mouse. Yeah.
Exactly.
Actual money is involved in this now. We
Not a
have to
moppy
swing
game.
over to the left. We have number 10 and we have number 9. We have Neil, number 10. We have Judith, number 9.
Well, we got to keep Neil, because it's Neil or no Neil, isn't it? So, go for number 9.
Number 9, this is Judith. She is cold because the air conditioning is directly above her and it funnels down right onto her little head. So she's wearing a hat.
Scarf.
She's wearing a scarf, yeah. Judith, hello. Hello, Noel. How you doing today? I'm good, thank you, Judith. How are you? I'm good, yeah. I'm fine. A little bit cold, yeah, but other than that, I'm fine. Hello, Hoops.
Oh, this is good. I speak old person. You're right, Duck. You're right.
How good game, yeah? Good game it's been, hasn't it? Yeah.
Could be worse, couldn't it? Yeah.
It's been a good. You got 20,000 on board still, so yeah, I think you're looking fine.
Yeah, that's not bad, is it?
Yeah. You just give me 1 minute. I have a bit of trouble with me box. I've got a bit of arthritis. That's all. A bit of arthritis. I struggle a bit.
Oh, he's an horrible one, Arthur, isn't he?
Yeah, you're telling me. You're telling me.
Any of the itises, all the itises, they're a bad family, the itises.
Yeah, awful.
You got
awful.
hepatitis.
Yeah.
All itis. I can't think of any more itises.
Dermatitis.
That's the one. That's not a nice one either.
Trouble with your
put them
box,
away.
Judith. Go to a gynecologist. I thought someone kicked Leopard out of the studio. Judith, what? If this is... We have to avoid the 20k. We have to avoid the 20k. Judith, box number 9, please. Good luck, Hoops. I think we got a blue one in here. I can smell it in my bones. Box number 9, Judith. She's old.
Smelly bones.
Box number 9, please. 500.
Oh, yes, lads. Let's go. Beautiful.
And all of a sudden, we have one hell of a game. Wow.
And
All right.
blue round. That's got to hurt the bank.
Money or no money now, isn't it?
This is going to be your highest offer yet.
Hello.
Yeah, I'll fucking show him.
Streaming
no faith in
Hoops. The bank has offered you £9,200. That is your highest offer.
Isn't it?
For the question.
It is. That's your highest offer by far. We can do a sweep. We can ask the chat. We can do both.
I think we should do both. I think we
Absolutely.
need an opinion here, don't we?
Yeah. Let's do a sweep. Chat, what are you thinking? £9,200. There's 3k and 20k left. Leopard says, noodle.
Noddle. Not all.
The contestants are saying 6 would deal.
Oh,
15 would no deal.
they're trying to get me here, aren't they?
That's a
Everyone's saying no
surprising
deal.
amount.
Ooh,
I thought
yeah.
that'd be 50-50.
Likewise. It feels like pretty 50-50 because it's smack bang in the middle, isn't it?
Player 1, are you
Ish.
ready for the question?
Ish. Jamie says no deal.
Ooh, I've got to ruminate on this.
I'll take your time, mate. Absolutely. It's a big decision.
Everyone's unnerving me in the audience.
Yeah.
Unblinking stares.
Ignore
If you
them.
even blink.
Calico says, I'd probably deal. Risk reward isn't there. Special K says, no deal.
Siam would deal.
Siam would deal. So we've had 1, 2, 3 no deals. 2 deals in the chat. 4 no deals. Mouse says no deal.
Right. I think I'm ready for the question.
You're ready for the question. I have no idea what you're going to say to this, and that makes it very interesting. What a game, by the way. I mean, the first 2 boxes.
Horrible.
You've recovered well, and you're going to go home with at least £3,000.
Which I'd be happy with, to be honest.
Yeah. Streaming Hoops. £9,200. That's about a year of tuition for undergraduate. Roughly. Add on 50 quid. 1 out of the 8, yeah. £9,200 Hoops. Deal. Or no deal?
No deal.
Oh,
let's go.
Wow.
We're playing carrot in a box now, aren't we?
I thought you might deal there.
Let's play on and find out.
Now then, the banker has not offered you a swap. No swap offered by the banker for this.
Okay, so it's just my box, is it?
It's just whatever is in box number 19 is the amount you go home with.
What a knob. All right.
Well, would you have swapped?
Oh, I don't know. That would have made it a bit more tense, wouldn't it?
It would have done, yeah, but I think, yeah, they only really do it if it's like a blue and a red.
No, I don't think I would have.
Okay. Streaming Hoops. What a game it's been. What a game it's been.
It's been lovely.
It's been lovely. It's been a pleasure having you on the show. And whatever amount of money you get, I wish you all the best. Don't spend it all at once.
I will donate it to a Lady Diana's charity.
Oh, I thought you were paying your tuition fee with it.
That too. One of them. Depends how much.
So if it's a 20k,
yeah.
What if it's 3k?
I've got to make up for that in poor taste joke I made, don't I?
Yeah, that is true. Because we're going to get in a lot of trouble for that.
I know.
Yeah.
Get sued.
Not sued, just Ofcom. Ofcom will have a field day with that.
Oh, they will, won't they?
They'll be raking it in. Don't know why I did that. It's like that, isn't it? No, you won't. I'm going to open up box number 19 now, Hoops.
Let's go.
And whatever number is written in there, you will be receiving a check with that number written on it.
Lovely. Can't wait.
And the number that's in your box, number 19, is
£3,000.
Bruh. Oh, man. Alright, that's fine. I'll take it.
And
I'll take
Neil
it.
has the
3,000 is not
20,000.
bad. So Neil was the deal.
You dealt too late.
It's because it was no Neil, right? 3,000 because it was no Neil. Neil.
Yeah, it's exactly.
He did.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
See, if I had the swap, I could have taken it, but that's alright. There was no Neil.
Highest offer was £9,200. You should never assume you're going to get a swap. Never assume.
That's true. I thought it was every time.
3,000 isn't 1p. That's true.
It's 30,000 1p.
It's not 3,000 1p's left. It's not even 30,000 1p's.
300,000 1p's?
It's 300,000 1p's.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah. Streaming Hoops, you've won £3,000. £3,000. Your highest offer was 9,200. Let's see where that puts you on the old leaderboard. You are joint 4th alongside Tall Nerd and Special K. All have won 3,000. Yeah.
Go.
Tall Nerd could have won a max of 9,700. K could have won a max of 25,000. So actually, you go ahead of them based on your possible winnings being smaller.
Oh, okay.
Jamie's still at the top, 100,000.
That's mental.
Bark, 11,000, second place. Daboopy, 4,600. 3 on 3,000. Jules and Sophie won £50. Space Jazz won 50 pence.
Lovely.
Lovely stuff. Sensational.
Lovely.
Oops, you dealt too late, apparently.
No.
But it's been a pleasure. It's been absolutely lovely having you on the show.
It's been great being on the show.
Yeah.
Thank you, Noel.
Shocking performance from Space Jazz, says Harry. It really was. It really was. It was terrible. He was interrupting me.
Terribly fun though.
He was interrupting me, just being awful. He was saying no deal even before I'd asked the question. Just generally bad TV it was. He got what he deserved. That's what I'd say.
Fair enough.
Hoops, it's been an absolute pleasure. Have you got any last words for chat before I destroy this channel?
All I have to say is thank you very much to the chat. You were all very useful, very helpful in the game.
Yeah.
And it's good to be in the fourth place crew. And
Yeah.
the 2 boxes at the start. These are the 2 boxes.
You're in good company. You're in good company.
I've
That's
got
what
very
I'd
good
say.
company. Yeah.
Yeah. It's taken off 4D like that Come Dine episode. Which one was that, Harry? I don't know that one. Not
The
familiar.
one where she told them to get off their property.
Really? That happened?
Yeah. It was like someone who got really, really salty at the result of the game, and they were like, "Get off my property," basically.
That's fantastic. What a show that was. Is
Uh-huh.
that still going?
It is, yeah. It's
is.
never gonna die. It's a fucking institution at this point, isn't it?
The Older Grace. Oh, is that not on? It's not on 4OD anymore. I had no idea.
No, they took it off. It's a shame because I was looking for it.
Wow, I had no idea. I found that episode somewhere. I'm sure you can get that episode on something. Have to get it off the black market. Oh, terrible.
Mhm.
Awful stuff. Hoops, I'm going to stop the stream now.
Rightio.
But it's been an absolute pleasure. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too.
Thank you. It's been one of the nicer contestants we've had. Streaming Hoops.
That's very nice of you to say.
Yeah. A lot of them have been rude. You've never been rude once, and I really do appreciate that. So thank you.
Anytime.
Yeah. All right. Take care, mate.
Take
See you
care.
later.
Ta-ra.
Bye-bye. Right. There we go. Everyone, thanks for being here. I know it's been a short one today. Well, it's been shortish, but not a lot I could do to help that. I will be on tomorrow. Do you know something? I don't know what we'll be doing, because maybe we'll try a bit more Animal Crossing, but oh god, I don't know if I can play it without time traveling, because it was so... There's so little to do, isn't there, per day, that I don't know if I can do it again, if that makes sense. Let's have a look at who's on the internet. For a raid, that is. I'm the only person on Twitch who is playing Deal or No Deal at the moment. Pokemon it is. Do you know... What Pokemon? I've played all the ones that I care about. Oh, you mean Sword and Shield? Maybe. We'll see what we'll see. Maybe we'll start with Animal Crossing, and if it turns out to be shit, we'll just go to something else. How about that? That sound good? I hope it does. A fanmate? Yeah, possibly. I'll have a look. I'll take a look. Lovely to meet you, stream. Catch you again soon. Cheers for the gubbins. I have no idea what gubbins means, but thanks for being here, Snossage. It's been lovely. Thank you very much. Oh, I haven't run the credits, have I? Let me do that one before we head off. I found a good stream to raid. It is Pokemon as well, Leopard. Jules and Nightlights, thank you for the £5 recurring monthly subs. Thanks for starting them. I really do appreciate that. And also, Rai, thanks for redoing your coffee subscription. Jules, I've already done that one. Calico, thank you for the £5. And also Hoops, thank you for the £5. Have I got that right? Have I missed anyone? If I have, I'm really sorry. I have to look at my emails for this. It's terrible. I really do appreciate it. I'll be on tomorrow, everyone. Normal time. Back to normality tomorrow. We'll give Animal Crossing a go. We may have to do some time traveling, because I'm just like... I don't want to rush it, but you know, I mean, I don't want to sit there and just, because I do 6-hour streams, don't I? So it might be a bit dead if I don't do it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go on a raid here. Well, I was going to say something and I've completely forgotten. I'm really sorry. Take care, Swiss and chat. Albino tomorrow. Albino tomorrow. Okay, Kay. Okay. Yes, Kay. You know this person, don't you? You know people. It's gone really dark, hasn't it? They're playing Pokemon. Everyone give them a follow. They haven't got affiliate yet. I think they might need the view count, so leave a lurk if you can. Leave a tab open for them. They're absolutely lovely. They're playing Pokemon Emerald, which I played not too long ago. So please come along and say hi and drop a follow and stuff like that if you're not following already. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. All right? Bye-bye.